Hi friends, I am Alvin Thomas, Assistant Professor, Department of Social Work, Christ College, Irinjalakuda. Today, I am going to discuss about gender-based violence. Gender-based violence is a violence that against a person on the basis of their gender. Both men and women are facing gender-based violence, but majority victims are woman and girl child. Gender-based violence is deeply rooted on gender inequalities, and it is continued to be one of the most notable human rights violations in all society. India is a country where women are given the status of goddesses, but is she really get that level of respect in our society? I don't think so. In our constitution guarantees to all women equality rights, Article 14, no discrimination by the state, Article 15(1), equality of opportunity, Article 16, and also enacted some special and local laws for protecting women interest. As per the National Crime Record Bureau's report in 2018, there are total 378,277 cases of crime against women were registered in the country. Uttar Pradesh is topped in the list with 59,445 cases, followed by Maharashtra with 35,497 cases, and West Bengal 30,394 cases. Let's see the diagram. Majority of the cases under the crime against women out of total IPC crime against women were registered under cruelty by husband or his relatives, that is 31%, followed by assault on woman with intent to outrage her modesty is 27.6%. Kidnapping and abduction of women 22.5%, and rape 10.3%. The crime rate as per lack of women population is 58.8 in 2018. So it is clear that the most prevalent form of gender-based violence occurred in our domestic setting, that is within families. So let us see the what is domestic violence. Domestic violence is a pattern of behavior which involves violence or other abuse by a person against another in a domestic setting such as marriage and cohabitation. Domestic violence can be physical violence, sexual violence, economical abuse, emotional or psychological abuse, and its result: sleeping problems, depression, anxiety, anger, low self-esteem, lack of trust in others, diminishing mental and physical health, inability to work, poor relationship with their children and other loved ones, and substance abuse as a way of coping this trauma. And physical abuse may result in death. For protecting women from domestic violence, Indian Parliament enacted a law in 2005 called Domestic Violence Act. Under this law, victims can approach either the protection officer or service provider, also approach police and magistrate directly. In 2018, there are 580 cases were registered under the Domestic Violence Act. So next, we are talking about the another major form of violence that against women, that is dowry. Dowry is a property, money, ornaments or any other forms of wealth which a man or his family receives from his wife or his family at the time of marriage. Dowry is a huge problem in our society, and it is deeply rooted our culture and tradition. Many of girls are losing their life in the name of dowry. Let's see what is dowry death. Death of a young woman who are murdered or driven to suicide by continuous harassment and torture by husband and his in-laws in effort to extort in increased dowry. Most dowry deaths occur when a young woman unable to bear the harassment and torture and commit suicide. Most of the dowry deaths are by hanging, poisoning, or by fire. India reports the highest total number of dowry deaths in the world. The total 7,277 dowry death cases were reported in country during the year 2018. And another form of violence that against women is sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is a sexual behavior or a sexual act forced upon a woman, man, or child without their consent. But most victims of sexual abuse are women. And this sexual abuse is the another mean of oppressing women in our patriarchal society. Sexual abuse includes rape, forcible sodomy, forcible object penetration, marital rape, unwanted sexual touchings, sexual contact with minors, whether they are consent or not, and any other unwanted or coerced sexual contacts. Next, we're talking about female infanticide. Female infanticide is a devil or evil practices in our society. It's a deliberately killing of newborn female children. And it is a major issue in several countries like India, Pakistan, and China. Poverty, dowry system, birth to unmarried women, and traditional beliefs are the major causes of female infanticide in India. Our women are facing lot of problems within their family and out of their family. Our working women are facing so many problems in the outside of family or workplace. So, who is a working woman? Working women refers to those who are in paid employment. In India, women are facing lot of problems, not only in their house, but also outside their house. Our working women are facing lot of problems in our country. Large number of working women are illiterate, so they are facing economic exploitation, unequal salaries and wages for the same job, sexual harassment at workplace, threat of removal of from job, and women are given the more work, and discrimination in giving opportunities. Let us conclude. Today we discussed about gender-based violence, violence against women, and forms of violence. So we understood in our country, in our world, women are facing a lot of issues on the basis of their gender. So let us work together for a better world with men and women enjoying equal status and equal opportunities and equal rights. Thank you.